Oh yeah!
What's up guys, I am here making another opinionated video. My last video was such a success that Nintendo even made a whole ass Lego set on Luigi's Mansion because of it. You guys ever have that 3 AM thought where you think it's time to get your act together and have thoughts of being on top of the world? For example, some people like to work out, some people like to get their fiancés in order, some people want to rob a bank. Yeah man, I get that I guess. My 3 AM thought today is me wanting to investigate who is the real Yoshi in the Super Mario Brother games. Now, you guys may be like, yo, MGD, what do you mean by real Yoshi? And to that I say, oh, thanks for being polite, but you can just call me Shane. And to answer your question, just look at all of these guys. They're all Yoshis, right? But the name Yoshi is used for the character called Yoshi, and if you check on the Super Mario Wikipedia site, they say it's a main character, not a species. So out of all of these guys, who is the real Yoshi? I am led to believe that over time, a bunch of these Yoshi characters got killed off and replaced with another lookalike. Just look at him in the Yoshi's Island prequel Super Mario World. He dies here. How does someone just survive this fall? Watch, if Mario does it, he dies. But thankfully, he got extra lives. Only Mario and Luigi get that. Yoshi doesn't have this power, which means that different Yoshi just keep replacing old ones in this game, much like how there are many iterations of this guy in future games. I am here to solve this mystery of who is the real Yoshi and who is the current Yoshi. We are going to take a trip down the Yoshi timeline and see where things all went wrong, including a death toll of how many Yoshis got killed off over time. The first Yoshi's debut began in the hit game, Yoshi's Cookie. In this puzzle genre game, you had to devour a bunch of cookies to quench Yoshi's hunger. Yeah, this is where Yoshi's eating craze began. Now, Yoshi really eats a lot of cookies in this game, too many at a time if you ask me. I am led to believe that Yoshi eventually gets like diabetes from the sweets and then he dies from it. We move on to the Yoshi's Island prequel, Super Mario World. This is the first game where you get to ride Yoshi. Just like the last game, Yoshi eats a lot, but this time, he's taken the approach of eating much healthier. Nintendo was sure this would be a good way to keep this one alive. Well, until this happens. The next appearance of Yoshi was in another game of his own, Yoshi's Island. In this game, you can see him... Oh, come on, they weren't even trying here. They just let all of their Yoshis on hand loose. In this game, Mario and Luigi's kids are just lost for some reason. So all the Yoshis here try to bring them back home. After every level in this game, a Yoshi hands over Mario's baby to another Yoshi because he gets back pain and dies. This happens all throughout the game. And if you take every level into account, you'll have around... In the most popular 3D game of all time, I guess, Super Mario 64, a Yoshi gets the easiest job. Just greet Mario on the roof at the end of the game. When Mario finally talks to him, the Yoshi says, Mario, that really you? Is that really you? This motherfucker really saying, is that really you? The Yoshi only had one job in this game, and he messed up the first line, which really should have said, is that really you? The Yoshi gets ashamed from his mistake and jumps off the roof from pure embarrassment and plummets to his death. In Mario Kart 64, Yoshi gets hit and blown up a lot, causing him to die of injuries. But because Mario and Luigi have extra lives, like I mentioned previously, they're safe. And if you take all the other Mario Kart games into account, we'll have like... This goes for all the other spin-offs too, where he gets hurt, like the sports games, and the dangerous party ones. In the next 3D Mario game, this Yoshi is actually useful. You can finally ride Yoshi in the 3D game. Yoshi can spray watery vomit from his mouth, but from the sounds of it, he sounds like he's choking on his vomit, which can lead to death. Yoshis get their own game once again in Yoshi's Island DS and Yoshi's New Island. As unfortunate as it is though, these Yoshis also die from back problems. As you can tell, they're just weak as shit. It's just clear that Nintendo can't keep one Yoshi alive. I feel so bad for these guys. They're just trying to make a living just like every other working class adult. Too bad they get work-related injuries and die though. But, who is the real Yoshi? Where did the first guy even come from? Who is the originator? It is the Yoshi seen in the mobile game Dr. Mario World. This Yoshi is a scientific genius. He makes clones of himself and puts them in daunting situations to see how he would fit in the real world. Pretty bold work there, my friend. But unfortunately, this game shut down, leading to the actual real and final Yoshi to die. Mario and Luigi are okay though. They have extra lives.